got this done. It would mean everything to me type stuff. Yes, make a Godzilla my words, and then the fire breath would come from my mouth because I would cover this song like it's sung by somebody else. And then the song would start from the seas when they cross with the tides that would rock the fucking ships that were launched. Yes, have I enlarged thought? No, I just engaged a song. Like we're soon to be wed this spring, I think. But the specific date hasn't been set. Yes, so I just lit the wick on this bomb because I'm wicked strong with this wicked walls that wicked toss because I might as well with a wick of bark laying around, but I lit that off on accident. It turns out I didn't need it at all. Fuck y'all wicked motherfuckers. It only takes hold if you're in it yourself. Yes. If not, you wearing something on your lapel. Stardust. Start up and riff. I'm just a star for the engine, my friend. And if you ain't got it yet, you're struggling with yourself and your inner thoughts. You've been thinking too long because that's usually regret. So why not regress to a different song? Take the pressure off of what's been hurting y'all because I heard you in, like, you need to get in fits and get big because the fucking fence is big for a reason. And then the lightning struck. The cause of law. No, the cause of fog. The cause of smog. As signals were sent so you could saw from really far off. Like you was riding on horse, but that's riding on horse. And then I could ride another one. But I don't ride much, I just read, son. Write another one for you down. Potion mower flows that go like so. A dozy dough, then close the dough. It's made of oak, I already know. Curvature, the... Hello? And we back. I paused it at 217. That's sick. That's my number. Yes. Words from the wise, and the wise I say with rhymes. I tried to give y'all another reason to live. To get the grist of what I said, and then the grist would grow for count. To give it snip, to give it no with teethy heads because they wasn't sharp, but they does the job type shit. When the jaws start, you better look for the shark saw because that would have been the shark you got. The shark of a lifetime, that's feet drag across the rock. So won't you drag the corpse across the rock, but try not to leave blood, otherwise you'll have to clean it up. Yes, the ligaments hard and fingers so I can't extend them as much. We need to do this off the cusp, or with the cusp not involved, or maybe call a carp or a turtle shell with the turtle inside the turtle could help. Turn out flow, but it ain't like that at all. So won't you get a like in the rip because I'm like a liking this shit when I start to growl and howl at what's above. That's lit like the sun, but it ain't the sun. It's kinda like it though. Yes. What was strong, maybe dull, could finally get full of the brains he won. Yes. What divided conquer thought? I just wanna make a canyon stall because there wasn't a canyon at all. Yes, and then the cannon shot was a cannonball to sink your boat, and then it all starts to rock really wrong. Maybe it goes down first. Maybe the first part goes down first, dog. And then the fucking first heart, because that was the first car that hurts the most, dog, doesn't it? Yes, of course it does. They already sang, they already said, so they already decide. So I'm already man, I'm already Colossus in this Colosseum for the people that say, yes. Why don't you get riddled with red? The riddle was big, so you could get a fucking tidal wave in the hit. Building instead to pull back the brick because the brick wasn't laid by these two hands, so they didn't do shit. Maybe the lamp was lit so you could see in the dark type shit. No, This was a midnight society of when I thought and shit. So the fucking thought I sent was a star blue that you can make a wish like you had a lamp, like you had a genie to grant. What you just said in the sentences that you extend, like this was a handshake for a friend. Yes, you start to shake again. Disheveled, son. Because the shuttles were rough from the fucking house. I mean the rough as it's dead because I fucking erupt with some straw. Yes, and abruptly stopped like you thought you saw a hawk, but the thought was quickly gone. It was extinguished like the flame was small. It would have been more hard if the flame more large, yes. So won't you just go back in the mirage and sink bark so you can think back of when you was God type stuff? That's regret, dog. You try to label it something else. That's why you're like a ladle in some for something that's hard inside of a boy. I can call you Oliver from now on because damn you suck. And I'm talking to the 90%, of course, because everything has a ratio now. Yes, everything I've whittled down, like the wood from the trunk was got more small. Yes. Maybe it's got precise along with me rhymes because I'm the precede that's preceding mine every time that I rhyme. Yes, and rhyme says it. Yes, and rhyme says it. And then this was a sin big to fall on your head, and it was big to make the bump and birds fly around that bitch. Maybe I'm hell bent on raising a bench from the limbs because I could have just put a couple nails in to keep it in place. For a sec till it rusts and it did, and then I could fucking leave a dent on car while you make that bitch. Then make overflow because I made up some, but you can make a bowl because y'all could have been the biggest pole made out of clay there was. Just go down the river and help yourself. Then I could take the ribbon off and give the cut because I knew that the stitch did the job. Yes, distinct thought. Fucking lives in meat, son, and then the fucking meat car kept you warm because that could have been the cubby cold, and that was a fucking cubby thought. Maybe a cubby cold that you could keep your coat because that would keep you warm. And then when the fucking snow would fall, you know what it does? It dissolves and becomes wet from now on. But it was wet when it did, when it's thick, and then the fucking tread didn't help you to slip because you fucking spun out and shit. Yes, conspire thoughts. I tried so hard to fucking fire Ross, and I'm a furnace dog, and then I fucking said some more. That's more plush than yours ever was, and polished up the fucking rock I pulled from the side of the wall. You never saw. Yes, I'm a diamond in the rough, son, and you don't need to look up. That's not like what I thought it meant. But actually, it just hasn't been cut up yet. Maybe I take a cut to your ribs. Let's take a new cut of this. It's a new transition of a cutlass, bitch, because I fucking cut them up into little pieces like 1 inch by 1 inch. You could call me a carpenter then. Cause y'all old pines need to get chopped up now. Left in big heaps because I'm in a big heat of a tick. You can't stop me. Yes. This was speed. This bus needs to collect speed. Speed. So we can go fast. That's MPHs. I had to think fast. That was a kilometer. That's Canada. That was the European state I'm in. I like European chicks, even though a European chick I've never met. Maybe a peppermint on bed, but you would have had to put where the pillow is. So that's where you lay your head, and that's where you eat on accident when you slept. Boom! Then I guess this. Vicious. Vengeance attack, and then I'm gonna go at this bitch until the dam would bust that the beavers had made. And it took long, and they got pissed. Yes, they want to gnaw me with the teeth instead. And I wasn't a part of the limb, so how could I get part of my limb all fucking chomped like it was something else that did, like a tiger with stripes on his back. Beck and Rick, they come on big for a sec so we can pre-plan the deck because I fucking like a doctor did, put an RX on this bitch, and then y'all could have put a couple eyes where your lids would have been. Boom. That's a new lens that I tried out. Lens craft does help. This ain't America's best no more. Maybe y'all could have saw it out, but he was like, whoop, whoop. Left the door open, bro. And then I fucking hit you with flow. Hit you so hard that the feathers were full on my arms, and then I could have got softest Minnesota hello. That's fucking right. Was it? I think so. Wow. Get him.